Howdy, motherfuckers. Welcome back to another episode of Hall Violence TV. My name's Hunter, and I'm getting off and getting into UFC 327, BKFC Honolulu. It was all good, man. It was a good fucking weekend of fights. And the UFC popped off, man. We had our boy Jiri. He slipped up, man. He let off the gas a little bit, and he paid the price. He paid the piper, brother. He did the worst possible thing. He was in the clear to win the fight. He could have done it. Carlos Ulberg had popped his Achilles, his knee, whatever it was. Looked like his Achilles. Don't quote me on that, but definitely looked like his Achilles popped. And he tried going back on it two times, I believe. And he was out of there, man. Jiri had him, and Jiri kind of stepped off the gas a little bit. It seemed like he acknowledged that he was hurt. And he paid the price for it, bro. He got knocked out. Caught that left hook that Carlos Ulberg is famous for, bro. That left hook is just so clean. It's quick. It's crisp. And it caught Jiri right on the chin, man, and just put him out, bro. And he paid the ultimate price. And he even said he messed up. So, wish him the best. I hope he recovers back quick. And it seems like he's good. And he wants the rematch and everything. But, geez, man, you can't be doing that in that moment, bro. I was rooting for him. I was hoping he'd get the win, man, get the belt back and do his thing, but he fudged it up kind of bad, but it's all good. He's a good dude. He'll be back in good fighting spirits, regardless if he gets the rematch or another fight. I'm sure he'll be back, and he'll be challenging for that title again soon. So, yeah, Jiri, wish you the best, brother. Hope you recover and get back to your training. I know you're probably training right now, to be honest with you. And dude's a good dude, bro. It was a good fucking weekend of fights, bro. Crazy good fights. You had Cub Swanson, bro. He was retiring. His retirement fight goes out there and knocks out Nate Landwehr. And that was in the first round, I believe. And that shit was just cool as hell to see. And he was going out, and it was his last fight. Knowing it's his last fight, goes out there and just KOs the guy, flatlines him. Got his family out there, his kids and everything like that. So that's badass. And, wish the best for him in his retirement, and hopefully he does good. So it was real good, man. You had our boy, Paulo Costa. Didn't think he was going to make the switch that well, bro, but he looked good at 205. He looked pretty big, and he was moving pretty well. Seemed to slow down a little bit in the second, but turned it up in the third, and he got that guy out of there. Undefeated guy, he was 16-0. Asmat Mirzakhanov, my bad, bro. These names, it's hard. The Mirzakhanov, it's hard, bro. But fuck it. And yeah, they had that fight, dude. I thought Mirzakhanov was going to wrestle a lot more, but he couldn't really take Paulo down. His defense was good in the wrestling aspect, so that was pretty dope to see. He had some power. Third round, he just turned it up, started throwing up those freaking like high head kicks, and those were connecting, and he was just getting smacked with those. So he was blocking it with only so much you could do. It looked like I don't know if he broke his left arm, but you can only block so many head kicks before your arm gives out or something like that. So shout out to Paulo Costa for getting the job done. He said he's willing to go to middleweight too and go to 205. So see what he thinks is better. I liked him at 205, bro. And I think he's got a better shot at the belt at that weight class versus being at middleweight. It's a pretty stacked division right now. So, and if I was a middleweight, I wouldn't even want to fight Hamzat. So good luck on that one. And then the fight of the night, man. The fight of the night. Josh Hokit and Curtis Blaydes. That was a banger. It was an absolute banger. Did not go the way I thought it was going to go. I thought it was going to be one-sided either way. But, dude, those guys were out there banging, piecing each other up. Over 300 significant strikes together in a heavyweight fight. So that was one of the most entertaining heavyweight fights I've seen in years. So, like I said, antics aside, that was one of the most badass technical heavyweight fights. Yeah, maybe not technical. Don't quote me on that. Rewind. Not as technical, but it was a dog fight, dude. And Josh Hope, he was accurate, bro. He was aggressive. He was quick as hell. And Curtis Blaydes has a chin on him from freaking, that thing's made of granite. That thing's not, I don't know, bro. He was taking some hellacious shots, and he was still standing on it and giving back. So shout out to Curtis Blaydes for that one. But Josh Hope got the job done, man. Like I said, antics aside, bro, it was very entertaining to watch. It was a good fight, and it provided one of the most entertaining heavyweight fights we've seen in years. So I'm excited for it. Shook up the heavyweight division a little bit. So we'll see. Hopefully the antics aren't that bad, but he's got the card. They're fighting in June. Going to be on the UFC 250. It's going to be him and Derek Lewis. That's an interesting matchup, so we'll see how that goes. Derek Lewis is going to have to be quick, so we'll have to see. But Josh Hokit, he looked quick, bro. He looked fast. He looked powerful. He was accurate. He's athletic, bro. He's a 2-time All-American. So you got to give credit where credit's due, man. Don't like the antics or anything like that, but I don't think many people do. But you got to respect the fighting. And those dudes put out, bro. It was a good fight. They were banging. So that was like his, fourth, fifth fight in the UFC. So he just got the number 5 spot. So that's pretty impressive. Regardless how you look at it, it's impressive. So, yeah, that was cool, man. So UFC was definitely bumping this weekend. UFC 327 Miami was good. So another successful card for them. It seems like they got Hamzat versus Sean Strickland coming up here soon. You got the UFC 250 coming up. Talk about some of those fights, but I'm not really going to talk too much about that pedophile house and all that card and shit, man. I'm not with all that. So I'll talk about the fights, though, because I fuck with the fights and the fighters. But all the other shit where they're at Miami and you got, like, captain of pedophiles walking out with Dana White and they're all cheering and shit or whatever it is, bro. Like, I don't fuck with that, dude. Like, we're over here celebrating pedophilia and Satanism and all that shit. I don't fuck with that, bro. I don't like that stuff. Jesus Christ is king, so I'm going to keep that the center of everything. F all that stuff, because it doesn't matter, but it does matter. So if you don't know, you better fucking educate yourself, because it's what's going on. So educate yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Find out who's running shit, who's running what, and it's one type of people. So do your studying, brush up on your history, not that bullshit they teach us in school, because that shit ain't real, bro. It ain't real. And it's public knowledge, so go do some critical thinking for your damn self, man. I'm in the overalls and the fucking little outdoorsman hat folded up. I mean business, man. You better put your fucking little overall straps on and get ready, bro, because world's going to shit. It's going to shit. It's been going to shit, but it's even worse now, man. We got pedophiles being clapped out going to UFC. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Somebody should have been front row ready, bro. Boom, smack that fucking motherfucker right in his face, bro. Fuck you doing at a UFC event? You fucking eating kids and shit. What the fuck, man? What we doing, bro? What the fuck we doing? What's going on? What's going on? Some bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind that sound. Laundry's done, man. Laundry's done. You got Sunday. You got to do your laundry, man. If you ain't done your laundry, do your laundry. Wash your ass, clean your toilet, wipe the little back part of your toilet that you don't clean. You know what I'm saying? Do your shit, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let me get a little bevy. Shout out to Wendy's. Yep. I don't indulge all the time, but every once in a while, give me little nuggets, little spicy nugs, some ranch and some hot sauce. Woo. Good shit, brothers. Good shit there. And, yeah, man, UFC was a treat. So if you didn't watch, man, tune in. Watch some UFC, man. It's getting good. There's some good fights coming up. It's only getting better. So I'm going to keep you updated, keep you properly updated and all that good jazz. And we had a couple other good things, man. I'm going to look over the card real quick and see what there was else to talk about. You had a girl, Tatiana Suarez. She choked out Lupe Godinez Godinez in the second round. That was pretty good. Pretty good matchups. Patricio Pitbull versus Aaron Pico. That was a 3-round banger. Aaron Pico looked crisp as a mother trucker, bro. He was going out there, body shots, ripping to the body. He looked like Ilia Topuria out there, bro. He was looking good, man, in his own way. All respects to Aaron Pico. He looked great. Patricio Pitbull, man, he's an animal. He's had over, I think, like 30, 40 fights or something crazy like that, bro. So give a shout out to him, bro. They banged it out. That was a matchup I was excited to see. I was waiting to see. So I'm glad it turned out the way it did. And Aaron Pico put himself out there. He needed that fight. So shout out to him. Glad he got that done and looked as good as he did while he was doing it. So looked good. We already talked about our boy Cub, man. Dominic Reyes got the dub over Johnny Walker. That was a good scrap. And yeah, man. Fucking Jiri, bro. That was a very interesting fight. Surprised it went that way. It's very unfortunate, but they you got to give credit where credit's due. Carlos Ulberg came out like an animal, and he fought through some adversity early on in that first round, but he kept the pressure going, kept his wits about him, and he is on the prowl as light heavyweight champion of the world. So shout out to him. Hopefully he has a quick recovery and that he's gonna be good here soon and can defend his belt, bro. And switching it up a little bit, we had the BKFC in Honolulu last night. Got to watch some of those. Those were pretty good, man. BKFC and that square circle that they be fighting in. It's crazy, bro. It's different. These guys you're forced into these crazy chaotic situations, bro, where you got to bang it out. And these guys are bare knuckle going crazy. And that was pretty cool to watch. You had our boy Doug Coltrane getting the dub, man, against Maki Pitolo, and that was the home guy of the night and everything like that. So I know they were rooting for that guy, and that man Doug Coltrane was able to get the job done, bro. And Pitolo was the Hawaiian favorite, so it was a bit of a wild fight, man. These things are crazy, so check them out if you are seeing BKFC. It's on YouTube. You can watch it, man. Their website and everything like that. You can watch more. You can sign up for their stuff. They got BKFC shop now where you can buy hats and all their merch. So it's a good organization. It's only popping off more. And it's only taking over more and more. They're coming to Clearwater April 26th this month. So I'm going to go there and check that out, see what that's all about. Get to experience that for the first time in person. Heard it's completely different. And 2 episodes ago now, after this one, we had the BKFC fighter on, heavyweight Bear the Last Barbarian Hill, and he came on and got to break down his perspective as a actual professional fighter in the organization. So, and he's got something coming up, something cooking up. So I'm excited to see his announcement for his next fight and get to see him out there again, because he's going to be a problem, bro. And I'm grateful we got to get him on when we got him on, because he's going to be a problem in the heavyweight division, bro. He's fucking powerful. He's quick. He's clean. He's slick with it in the pocket, bro. And he's heavy-handed like a motherfucker. So I'm excited for his next matchup, because I think he's only going to be upwards for him. I'd like to see him get on a nice win streak, bro, and ride right into that championship fights for the heavyweight belt, bro, because he's a bad motherfucker, bro. He's got good cardio, so, and he can bang with any of those heavyweights. So I'm glad I got to get him on, and as more and more he gets going on, I'll be able to get him back on later on after that, maybe after his next fight or something. So that was always cool. So grateful for that, man. BKFC's badass, man. If you haven't checked him out yet again, check him out. Go watch something different. Check out the UFC. It was banger. Carlos Ulberg, new champion. Jiri will be back. Cub Swanson, he retired. Good fights all around, bro. I'm excited for it. Even better ones coming up. So stay tuned. More to come. Trying to keep this one nice little brief recap for the fights that happened this weekend. Thought I'd switch up the swag a little bit. Throw a little overalls on, because fuck it, why not? I like overalls. They're practical, bro. They're comfy. These ones are comfy as a motherfucker. These things are stretchy and shit, so I fucks with them. And it was good, man. And then also, quick shout out to Jorge Masvidal, brother. He had the Gamebred Fighting Championships out in Dominican Republic this past weekend. And it was like a lightweight and a heavyweight tournament. And it was badass to fucking watch. It's bare knuckle MMA. So it's like, it was crazy to watch. It's a mix of like bare knuckle boxing, obviously, but it's also UFC, so it's got the MMA aspect. So it's bare knuckle MMA, and it was dope to see, bro. It's very fast paced, just like bare knuckle. Anything can happen. The strikes are much more like lethal, and one of them can end the whole fight. So it's very detrimental when one does land, if it does land, and it's just hectic. It keeps you on your toes. Something crazy is about to happen. They had a Dominican heavyweight, I forget his name, and he was just throwing ripping these high kicks, and it was just crazy to see. And he ended up getting knocked out by this Russian. I believe his name was something Petrov. And he just served 20 years in a Russian prison. And he ended up knocking the guy out. He served 20 years in a Russian prison, just got out in 2024, and he knocked the guy out. And it was pretty crazy. I didn't think he was going to win, to be honest. The way that Dominican guy was moving and everything, I'd like to see him going to the UFC, bro. He was fucking moving at like 250, 260 pounds. So I'd like to see him. I have to find his name out and everything like that, but he's a Dominican heavyweight out there in the DR, and he was fighting. And just want to give a quick shout out to Jorge Masvidal, bro. And I know he's got his podcast. We need to have a little link up session sometime. And he's got that organization going, which is good for him, bro. Good for the sport, good for the community and all that. So that was cool to see. Like the way they had that ran, the event itself was entertaining to watch. It was very good. Structurally, entertainment and all that stuff. Visually, it was nice to watch. So definitely gonna be tuning into that. And I kind of just came across that. Totally forgot about that organization. So that was cool to see, man. BKFC's got more coming. Combat sports is just cool, man. It's something I love. And hopefully this gets you into it more. I'm a little stoned right now, as usual. So this better be your shit, because I'd be stoned while I'd be doing this all the time. So hopefully you tuning in. Hopefully you enjoying and had a good weekend. Got to watch the fight, spend some time with your families, eat some food, work out a little bit, do a little something. It'll be good, man. And keep the spirits high. About to start the week, so hopefully everybody has a good Sunday. Get this out here soon, so everybody has a little something to wind down the evening to watch. And I just wanted to get this out here so everybody could catch up, see what happened this weekend, and recap everything. Update yourselves, and man, we're doing it. We're gonna keep on pushing. I'm gonna work on my editing skills a little bit. I'm trying to see if I can throw some clips and shit in between, and just different things. Trying to get better, man. Nothing crazy. Nothing's crazy. We're doing it, and stay tuned for the next episode. I'll be giving you updates on the next UFC fight card. BKFC. We got RAF 8 coming up in Philadelphia. That's gonna be entertaining. So I'll be updating you with that. And try not to throw in too much out. You try to keep it structurally organized. I like to cover the UFC and BKFC, RAF Wrestling. I like UFC BJJ. Bare Knuckle is a really cool, the Bare Knuckle MMA with Jorge Masvidal. Also, whatever I find cool, interesting, I'm going to let you know about. Try to give you something new to go watch, something to check out that you haven't seen before. And we'll keep this rolling, man. And appreciate you. You're valued, and I hope everybody has a good rest of your Sunday, good start to your week. And if you have anything you got for me, let me know. You know how it works, man. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Goes a long way. It goes a long way. So take the time out of your day, see a little clip that I reposted on the story. Just share it. Put it on your story, give something to your followers to see. So it goes a long way. It's much appreciated. And if you got a small business or you doing something personal and I see it, I'm going to repost it. It's all reciprocated love around here. So you gotta pan some out to get some back. So that's what we're all about over here. You know what I said? So no fake shit, just real shit. And man, let's do it. Keep on doing it. Keep our foot on the fucking gas. And we're going to keep the pressure going, because pressure creates diamonds. And that's what we're doing, bro. And it's only going to get better. Get some more collaborations. Looking to get one with a fighter here sometime soon. Another fighter, maybe like a UFC fighter, would be my main goal. Obviously, that'd be pretty cool. So see what we can cook up in the pot a little bit. So stay tuned. It's only getting better. We're at 71 subscribers, trying to hit 100. Appreciate everybody, man. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And enjoy your Sunday and have a good rest of your weekend. I'm going to get up out of here. Peace.